Hello, my name is Lorenzo Kirby, owner and operator of Kirby's Investment Club LLC. I'm here today to talk to you about an investment called Offshore Extreme. We have two: Offshore Extreme and Offshore Unlimited. Now, let's talk about Offshore Extreme. Offshore Extreme is an investment that's compounded. It all depends on what plan you actually get. Offshore Extreme, let's say you got a plan that's 50 times earnings. Now, a lot of people don't know what that means. Let's say you invest. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's say your payment is $5. They say $5 is nothing. You can call me and say, Lorenzo, you could do better than this. But guess what? Because it's 50 times earnings, you times the 50 into the 5, that makes it $250 for that one day. Now, this investment could go up all the way up to 400% interest. So, this is a rock solid investment. Even if you got a low payment one day, you have to figure all your days. You have a 30-day period. Is also operating on the weekends. So, you basically profit a big profit. Let's just say you say, you know what, Lorenzo, I want to try it out. I want to get a $200 account. A $200 account does the same exact thing, but I think it's $200 account is 10 times earnings. Let's say one day your payment is $25. Now hold up. Don't fall out your seat. 10 times earnings. That's $250. That's for one day. So you've made your profit back. You've made your deposit back, and you're into the profit range. Now, we guarantee, this is our 100% guarantee, that we guarantee you will make a profit. My job is to make you money. And that's exactly what I do. If you call me up and say, hey, Lorenzo, I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you about a guy. I can't tell you his name. I'll tell you about a guy. And it actually was sad about this story. This guy's about to lose his house. $50,000 he was short. The bank said, listen, if you don't give us our money, we're going to put you and your mother on the street. Plain and simple, just like that. They didn't care if, they didn't even ask anything. This poor woman was on oxygen. She had she took all this medication, and he took several medications. The bank did not care. And that's what's wrong with our society, that when someone falls on bad on their luck, nobody's out there to say, hey, pick them up and say, hey, it's going to be okay. His last resort was to talk to me. Somehow he got my name from somebody on Facebook. And he said, I need something that's going to give me $50,000 like yesterday. I said, I got something. I said, it's a long shot. But I said, most of the investors get it, and they make good money. So he took a shot. Let it run. He said, listen, Lorenzo, this is not working. I said, listen, how much time you got left? He said, I got 2 weeks left. I said, give it some time. I said, never lose faith. So, 1 week goes by. He's close. He's like 1% away from making $50,000. He said, Lorenzo, I really need this money. He said, I don't know what to do. I said, listen, you got two options. You can get a full refund for your investment, or you can keep it in and hit 50,000. I said, I can't tell you how long it's going to take. I said, but all I could do is hope and pray it does before your time is up. So a day before it was up, bingo, 50,000. I called him up, cried on the phone. Grown man, cried on the phone. He said he was packing. That's what he was doing. When I called him, he was packing. Him and his mother's stuff. You know, patience and faith. That's all you need. Now, I'm not telling you to give your money to every scam artist out there. I'm telling you have to be careful. But when you see something that works, you have to have patience, you have to have faith, and you have to ride with it, no matter how long it takes. Because they say there's light at the end of every tunnel. And if you're one of those people that's rushing, and can't wait, your blessings will fly right by you. You might as well forget about them. And that's just it. I've seen so many people miss out on their blessings. All because they were so in a rush. Wasn't patient. Can't wait. Don't know the real meaning of life. Oh, hold on. Let me back that up. Don't know the real meaning of life. And that's what hurts people. You could go to church 7 days a week. There's people that do that. They go to church 7 days a week. And they got the nerve to walk out of church and say, oh, I'm never blessed. God don't never bless me. And guess what? He has. You just don't see it. You don't see it. You're impatient. You don't want to wait. Prime example. I have an aunt. I love my aunt to death. But she is so impatient. So, one day, she's sitting in her kitchen. I'll never forget this. It's a scary story. And I said, Aunt Rosie, let's go to the store. She said, oh, I don't know. I said, Aunt Rosie, and this is how God put certain people in your life, certain people in places to save you from yourself. She said, I don't feel like going. I said, come on, let's go to the store. So after the third time I asked her, so I don't know why, but it was in my head to take her to the store. So we get in the car, we drive down the street. So she lived next to a highway. This truck, 18-wheeler truck, smashes into her house, goes straight through the kitchen. Do you know if I didn't go over her house and ask her to go to the store, Ma would be dead. That, all my family was over there, and they were in tears. And they said, what made her, leave the house? Because she never leaves the house. She's one of them people that would love to stay. She would stay in the house for the rest of her life if she could. So she actually went out and she gave me the biggest hug I've ever gotten. She said, you saved my life. And it's crazy where God puts you, and where you land in life. So, when something good comes along, you have to take it. You have to take it. Like I said, all our opportunities are secured. We secure them because we've seen how people put their money in the stock market and it's gone. Just like that. Bam. People put their money in different things. Gone. Just like that. You have to know what you're doing when you put your money in the stock market. You have to have money to play with. You know? You can't put your rent money into something and expect it to do great. The only way you can do that if it's 100% secured. If you know of an investment and it's secured, then fine, run with it. Because you know if you lose your money, you get it back. But I had a lady, she put $6,000 in the stock market. She put it into one stock. I'll never forget. This stock called Enron. Now, Enron was hot at one time. Then it started going down. It went down to like 8 cents. She said, you know how much stock I could buy? I said, miss, that's the wrong thing to do. I said, because if it's that low, it's a 50% chance it's going to take. She did. She thought she could flip her money, quadruple it. She said, I'm about to be rich. She didn't get the memo. Enron was doing so bad. Enron was losing government contracts. Enron was on the road to destruction. Thousands of people lost their pensions and their IRAs and so many different things because of Enron. One of the worst energy stories in the world. She lost her money. And from there, she lost her house. It's come to find out she put money into other things that was linked to Enron. So, the best thing is a private investment that is secured. Because if somebody says, okay, your investment is secured, but if you lose all your money, you get it back. That's a great investment. So, well, I have to go because my time is running thin. But if you're interested in making money, offshore investments, offshore extreme, or offshore unlimited, you make $100 a day, guaranteed. Guaranteed every day of the week for 30 days. Now, the investment for offshore unlimited is $1,200. It's guaranteed, 100% guaranteed. And the matter of fact, the day you get in is the day you get paid. Another thing, offshore extreme payments fluctuate. They can be anything. It can go all the way up to 400%. It can go low as $10. But we guarantee that you do make money. So I gotta go, and I thank you for listening. And like I said, if you have any questions, you can comment. Or the best way to reach me is on Facebook. My name is Lorenzo Kirby. Or you can email me at Kirby's Investment Club at yahoo.com. Thank you. Have a great day.